So what's going on, my Z Ninjas? Today we are going to be taking a look at the Star Wars The Black Series Star Wars The Clone Wars ARC Trooper Echo. I got this guy from Crush Collectibles. Let's get him out of the bag. No unboxing, just a little bag. Alright, let's take a look at his details first of all. So first of all, I gotta say, I really like this clone face. It looks so good. Like a mix of live action and the cartoon of Star Wars The Clone Wars. There's a very nice looking clone head. Hair looks very neat. You could see some sculpted lines in his hair. And a very nice darkish skin tone. Looks very cool and accurate. And I do like these little shoulder pads he has on here. One gray, one blue, and of course the hand that Captain Rex gave him in that one episode. That's how you know that this one's Echo, with the handprint, which looks super cool. And with this outfit, he's an ARC Trooper, and he has a little pocket for holding his clips. And you could see the white and blue of the 501st Legion here. A little comm link. A little wrist gauntlet here. With some black gloves. And a backpack. Not removable, but it looks cool. What is it for? I'm not exactly sure. Maybe for communication or holding extra supplies. I don't know, it looks cool. And on this arm, another blue stripe for the 501st Legion. Elbow pad. And a wrist rocket, which I'm not sure I've ever seen him use. And some buttons on here. And some very cool coloring here. Like, here is gray, but here is some nice stripes. Blue stripes here. Moving down, we got a belt with some pockets on here. Some black pockets here, a grenade or thermal detonator, whatever you call it. More pockets here. And he has a belt, and he has holsters, actual holsters for his pistols, which we'll take a look at in a sec. But yes, he has a little pouch here, another pouch here, and a holster, which looks really nice. And they connect like this. And he has a skirt piece, which is kind of a soft rubbery type plastic, not like Captain Rex's, which is more like a cloth. This is more like soft rubbery type. This here's white with black or grayish outline, and this is blue and white for the 501st, again with a grayish outline. But I gotta say, this does look nice. Moving down his shin, these look plain white, which isn't bad. These look nice knee pads here. And we got some shin guards, which are gray and blue. Here are his shoes and the bottom of his boots. Not much going on, but those are the details. And I gotta say, this is a really well detailed figure. Like, I like the colors, the face, the little pouches on his belt. They all look so cool. Anyways, let's move on to the accessories. Moving on to the accessories, we got a few things, although I noticed he does not come with the longer gun, but that's because I got him pre-owned in this bag. He's been pre-owned, pre-opened for only $27. That's not too bad. But yeah, he's pre-owned, so that's probably why his big gun is missing. But what we do get is first, like, I'm not sure if I mentioned it before, but the helmets are some of my favorite accessories. The removable helmets. It's got the little visor here. I love the white and blue for the 501st. And I could tell it's a mixture of Phase 1 clone armor at the top, with the bottom of it looking like Phase 2 clone helmet. And here's how the back looks, with some gray here, some white here. Very nice sculpted details all throughout. It looks absolutely fantastic. And the way you get on is simple. Just pop it on his head, and there you go. You got Echo wearing his helmet. Next, we got these dual clone pistols. I don't know what they're called. But yeah, these are the same kind that we got with Captain Rex. Very cool looking. I really like the way this looks, and he could grip onto it fairly well. Just put in his hand and twist. There you go. As simple as that. And if you don't want him to handle his guns, you could simply just slide them in the holster. 1, 2. And there you go. He's got his guns holstered. And last but not least, we got this common clone gun. I don't know what it's called again. But you just put in twist, and he could handle it with 2 hands. Just lift his arm here, put his hand through here. Bam, bing, bam, boom. Yeah, you got him. You got Echo holding his gun. But yeah, this looks pretty cool. Good soldiers follow orders. He never said that, but still looks pretty cool. But yeah, that's all the accessories he came with. I'm just so glad that they finally included holsters with a figure that has these small pistols. Like, Black Series should do this more often, include a holster. Because why is it so difficult to add a holster? Why? Next, moving on to articulation. Moving on to articulation, we'll start up and work our way down. So, Echo could look up about this much, which is pretty good. He could look down fairly well. Side to side pivot. He could do some pretty good side to side pivot, even with the neck joints down here. 360, not an issue. Arm movements are going to be a little restricted due to these shoulder pads. So, first, he could move his arms out side to side like this. He could do not 360, and when you do lift it up, it moves out. It does move out to the side due to this piece of armor here. So yes, if you try to lift it up, his arms will move out. I mean, you could push him in to make him look a little closer, but yeah, he could kind of do 360s, but the shoulder will be pushed out. Next, we got single jointed elbows that go 90 degrees, which is pretty good. Then we got a wrist hinge that swivels. Wrist swivel and a wrist hinge, which is also very nice. Next, for torso articulation, he could go forward about this much. He could go back a little bit. Side to side. He could do fairly well. Next, for kicking. And yes, he could also do 360. Okay, and next for kicking, he could kind of kick forwards, but his movements will be restricted due to the belt. For kicking back, not much due to the skirt piece, and I guess his butt plate also, and the plate of armor crashing into each other. So can't kick back, can't kick forward that much, though quite a little bit, though not much. Kick back, not that much. Kicking out to the side, not that much either. I mean, a little bit, but not that much. Double jointed knees or single jointed knees that bend like this on a ball hinge. Very cool looking. And yeah, we get ankle hinge down here, ankle up here, and very little ankle pivots. So yeah, his articulation, while limited, you could still get him in some pretty cool Echo-like poses, and I'll show you one in the final thoughts. Moving on to final thoughts, I think that this is a pretty good figure. Although the articulation is limited, I think it's still pretty good. It has some amazing detail. I give it an 8 out of 10. Great detail, limited articulation, but some really cool looking accessories. And I really like that about figure, and thankfully we have holsters. Why is it so hard for Black Series to do that? I don't know why. For figures that deserve it. Come on, Black Series, make more holsters. But yeah, overall I rank this figure an 8 out of 10. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below, and I'll see you guys next time. And as always, may the Force be with you. Goodbye.